without Caitlin Clark. They had 19 in one game and 16 in their previous game without CC even playing. I can't remember the last time they had that many damn turnovers with Caitlin Clark being on the basketball court. Now, there has been this notion, like I stated, that the Fever are better without Caitlin. Jeff Teague stated this last week, and I'm here to tell you, he went on air and said this ish again, and I don't know why this Caitlin hate train is starting to pick up steam.
Recent developments have emerged regarding Caitlin Clark's anticipated comeback to the Indiana Fever roster. The franchise and supporters are eagerly awaiting the star player's return to action after her current absence from the lineup. The Indiana Fever currently holds a record of 8 wins and 7 losses during Clark's time away from the court. When she was actively playing, the team maintained an 8-5 record, suggesting improved performance with her participation. Team management expects enhanced results once she rejoins the squad.
Hate train is starting to pick up steam. It's actually starting to get views, and this is crazy because when a person is not present, I don't know, man. But let's just play this clip real quick, man, about Caitlin Clark. Let's roll it.
24. Easy. Yeah, Natasha Howard handling business 21, 5 and 5. She been going crazy. Leah Boston had 16 and 12 as well. Sophie Cunningham had 17.
Did CC play?
Nah.
I wonder why they on a 5-game win streak, but let's keep it going.
What's up?
They playing.
Coach Stephanie White recently made an appearance on ESPN to discuss Clark's upcoming return and her anticipated contributions to the team. During the interview, White addressed Clark's expected impact and role modifications upon her comeback. The ESPN discussion revealed insights about Clark's future positioning within the team structure. White emphasized Clark's significant influence on opposing defenses, noting how she consistently draws multiple defenders and creates advantageous situations for teammates through intelligent decision-making and precise execution.
Wonder why they on a 5-game win streak, but let's keep it going.
What's up?
They playing better without her?
Right, as of this year, you can say that, yes. But hey, stay in our locker room. The Mercury,
for real.
yeah,
when I speak, I always
real.
speak the gospel, bro.
I respect it. 24, easy.
Yeah, and like they steady pushing this narrative. Jamie said, once again, former NBA All-Star Teague is talking about the Fever and Caitlin Clark. Jeff, I'll respect your take more if you actually watched our games. Asking if CC is playing shows you don't. It's non-Fever.
According to White's assessment, Clark's presence will enable better floor spacing for the team. Other players are expected to receive higher quality scoring opportunities due to the defensive attention Clark commands. Her physical attributes, including height and wingspan, also provide additional defensive flexibility for the squad. White indicated that Clark's return will make the team considerably more threatening on the offensive end of the court. The coach expressed confidence about the enhanced attacking capabilities the team will possess once Clark rejoins the rotation.
It's non-Fever fans pushing the better without CC narrative, and I'm telling you, man, this is definitely the truth. It's a bunch of people pushing this narrative that they're better without Caitlin. I don't know why this is a thing, but it just is. And it's unfortunate, man. It truly, truly, truly is. The Indiana Fever have their best record they've had in over 10 years, and Caitlin Clark has something to do with that, man. They was 8-5 with Caitlin. At the end of the day, no matter how many.
Recent commentary from former NBA player Jeff Teague has suggested the Fever might be performing better without Clark. This perspective has gained some traction in certain circles, despite statistical evidence indicating otherwise. The team's record with Clark, 8 wins, 5 losses, compared to without her 8 wins, 7 losses, demonstrates her positive impact on team performance. Critics of this better without Clark narrative point out that supporters of this viewpoint often lack detailed knowledge of the team's actual games and performance metrics. Many Fever supporters have challenged these claims, emphasizing that those pushing this narrative typically aren't regular followers of the franchise. The Indiana Fever is experiencing their strongest season in over a decade, marking their best record since 2012. This represents the first time since that championship year that the team has achieved such consistent success. The franchise won the WNBA title during their last comparable performance period, suggesting potential for similar achievements this season. Recent games have showcased improved basketball fundamentals, including better ball movement, increased aggression, and enhanced overall team play. While shooting performance has been inconsistent, with some particularly challenging games, the overall trend shows positive development regarding Clark's recovery timeline. Medical assessments suggest a 6-week rehabilitation period. Initial projections placed her potential return around August 20th, though the organization emphasizes caution to prevent setbacks. The medical staff and coaching team are taking a methodical approach to ensure complete readiness before clearance. Recent practice footage has shown Clark participating in team warm-up activities, indicating progress in her recovery process. She has been observed engaging in pre-game preparation routines with teammates, suggesting her return may be approaching. The organization requires a minimum 2-week practice period before Clark can return to competitive action. This protocol ensures proper conditioning and team integration before resuming game participation. Basketball analysts and team observers anticipate Clark's return will significantly boost the team's championship prospects. Her previous performances demonstrated exceptional skill levels, and the extended recovery period may have allowed for additional improvement and preparation. The ongoing debate about the team's performance with and without Clark continues despite clear statistical evidence favoring her inclusion. The franchise has lost more games during her absence than when she was active, contradicting claims of the franchise's current success builds anticipation for what might be achievable with Clark back in the lineup. Historical precedent from the team's championship era provides context for current expectations and future possibilities. A significant development has emerged regarding the treatment of basketball star Caitlin Clark in the WNBA, with major media outlets now questioning whether her fundamental workplace rights are being compromised. A comprehensive analysis published in the Wall Street Journal, reaching readers across various political perspectives, has raised serious concerns about potential civil rights violations within women's professional basketball. The commentary piece by Sean McLean presents a compelling argument that Clark's right to work in a safe, non-hostile environment may be systematically undermined. The article suggests that WNBA executives, particularly Commissioner Kathy Engelbert and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, should face direct questioning about their handling of these issues, as their current stance appears to be one of deliberate ignorance. Multiple observers have characterized the physical treatment Clark receives as assault and battery, noting that league officials consistently ignore this problematic behavior. The situation becomes more troubling when considering Clark's transformative impact on the sport, comparable to Michael Jordan's influence on the NBA. Rather than safeguarding their most valuable player, league leadership appears to view her as a public relations burden instead of their greatest commercial asset. Evidence of differential treatment becomes apparent when examining games during Clark's absence due to injury. The physical intensity and aggressive play notably decrease when she's not on the court, creating a stark contrast that raises questions about intentional targeting. This pattern suggests that the excessive physicality isn't simply competitive basketball but rather targeted behavior. Clark's statistical impact on the league's success is undeniable. Viewership has increased dramatically, with league subscriptions rising by 36% and AMP engagement jumping 61%. Despite generating this unprecedented growth, Clark consistently faces deliberate contact, excessive fouls, and verbal abuse while referees fail to intervene appropriately. Teammate Sophie Cunningham has publicly acknowledged what fans observe regularly, stating that the league's premier player lacks adequate protection. Clark herself has commented on the situation, noting that opponents treat her with unusual physicality and receive lenient treatment for actions that would typically draw penalties for other players. 3 separate injuries have forced her to miss 10 games plus the All-Star game, resulting in a 55% ratings decline during her absence. Player Asia Wilson has explicitly connected these issues to racial dynamics, stating that race represents a significant factor that cannot be ignored. Under established civil rights legislation, racial